You nosy little nobodies, once and for all, I'm going to... Welcome you to my humble but homey art studio.
Huh?
Glad to see you. Welcome. Hi.
Don't worry. The boss is kind and sweet and gentle now.
He's new and improved. Right, boss?
My main interest is art, not power. You like?
I'd like it a lot better if it didn't look like you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now, what brings you to the northern frontier?
This? How come your sculpture blew out the power on Casablanca?
What? A mere chance event. My art has but one power, the power to make others happy.
What's this stuff?
These dots are extremely rare. My secret ingredient. They make my sculptures special. Now, if you don't mind, I must get back to work.
I don't care what Hacker says. Wherever Buzz and Delete planted one of those statues, the power took a powder. Here, 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 and here.
So there's gotta be a connection.
Yeah, but what?
Done. The crowning achievement of my artistry. The perfect melding of me and me.
What is it, boss?
Hacker amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. The Hazer beam. Allow me to demonstrate. When I smile, the sculpture will glow with happiness. Watch.
Wow, boss! You are full of happiness.
You're not gonna believe this, but I was just at Happily Ever After.
You were?
And Sensible Flats.
But you were only gone a few seconds.
Say that again.
I was at Happily Ever After and Sensible Flats.
I'm a genius. My sculptures are portals.
But I thought only Motherboard can make a portal.
Not anymore. These dots must be made of portal dust. Oh, I'm so good at being bad, even when I'm not trying. With a portal on every cyber site, I can travel so fast, I'll never have to recharge again. I can create chaos everywhere at once. I'll be impossible to stop. Yes! The Hacker is back.
It's the three pigs. They just saw Buzz in Happily Ever After.
And Judge Trudy just saw him in Sensible Flats.
Impossible! The Grim Reaper can't fly that fast.
He wasn't on the Reaker.
What? Maybe someone made a mistake.
Okay. Judge Trudy said she's never wrong.
Why is Hacker putting statues of himself all over cyberspace? And how can these statues make the power go out? And how can Buzz be in two places at the same time? There's so many questions, and there's no answers.
What we need is an eye in the sky. You guys stay here and watch the power station. I'm gonna stick my beak in Hacker's business and find out what he's up to.
Be careful, Didge.
Not to worry. I'll wear my new ETD, electronic tracking device. Once I activate this, you can keep track of me on this graph. Here's looking at me, kids.
I wish I could see Motherboard's pixels when she finds out what's really going on.
Next stop, Radopolis. Woo-hoo!
I'm in the Reeker taking a statue to Radopolis. I'll let you... Oh, no! They can't hear me. I sure hope they follow me on the ETD.
Guys, look! Digits ETD is making a graph.
The Reeker. He must be on the move.
Power's down in Radopolis.
Power's back up. Now there's no power in Pottleville.
Power back on in Pottleville.
What's the story? What's the graph telling us?
First of all, this scale shows the distance in cyber miles. And the time is marked along here.
So Digit's graph tells us how far the Reeker traveled from the northern frontier in how much time, right?
Exactly. The Reeker left the northern frontier at 1 and stopped someplace at 3. But where?
Well, in 2 hours, it traveled 200 cyber miles.
Sounds like normal speed for the Reeker.
But look here. The line's flat between 3 and 5. The distance didn't change.
3 to 5. That's when the power went out at Radopolis. Maybe they stopped and plugged in the statue there.
One hacker statue on Radopolis. 200 cyber miles from the northern frontier.
After the setup, they must have traveled back to the northern frontier, covering the same distance at the same speed, and stayed there for 2 hours.
Probably loading another statue.
Right. Then they went 100 cyber miles in 1 hour and stopped again. See how the line levels out at 10 o'clock?
That's when the power went out in Pottleville. I bet they planted another sculpture.
If we're right, hackers got sculptures on Radopolis and Pottleville, as well as all these other sites.
But why?